Hello, Professor and peers. Reannon Brown presenting a persuasive speech entitled The Gift That Keeps on Giving, General Herpes and the Cold Sore. If you knew kissing your child or allowing loved ones to kiss them could give them a highly contagious, incurable virus that would one day ruin their relationship, would you still do it? Even though HSV1, more commonly referred to as a cold sore, or fever blisters, are usually contracted during childhood from parent to child, it could still show up on the genitals of their life partners unannounced, however many years later, even if there have been no symptoms prior to their partner's discovery. The only way to protect future generations from a virus with no known cure is through knowledge. It is very imperative to be aware, and that's why this is a very important topic. If a person knows what they have, they will more than likely take precautions not to transmit it, eliminating the conundrum that I face every time an adult kisses a child in general. Perhaps if they knew what I knew, they could care like I care. A virus is a teeny tiny living entity containing either DNA or RNA. Like anything living, its intentions are to reproduce itself. The duplicates are referred to as daughter particles. The process of the parasite, in my opinion, does not dramatically differ from that of any other living creature. First, the parasite finds a host cell that can provide an appropriate living environment or a suitable partner. Every virus has a specific host cell that it seeks based on the type of virus that it causes. The herpes simplex viruses are attracted to skin and nerve cells. When a compatible host cell is found, the parasite fastens to the membrane or outer layer and then undresses its protective coating or envelope and inoculates the host with its DNA and RNA, discontinuing the host cell's agenda and using its own equipment to produce daughter particles. At completion of the daughter particles, the human cell dies, erupts, and strews daughter particles to nearby cells, ensuring the process will be repeated. Research conducted by the CDC shows that approximately 81% of those that are infected with genital herpes have never been diagnosed. Although the incidence is extremely high, there are a large group of people that refuse to accept that the random sores that pop up on their various body parts and or the parts of their loved ones are in fact the viral infection herpes. These people remain unaware, undereducated, and incapable of protecting themselves or others from an infection they seek little knowledge of due to embarrassment or ignorance. Herpes is caused by the herpes simplex virus, of which there are two types. They are herpes simplex 1, HSV1, and herpes simplex 2, HSV2, completely different sides of the very same coin that causes similar symptoms. HSV2 was at one time thought to exist strictly below the waist and present only in the genital and anal area of the body, while HSV1, more commonly referred to as a cold sore or fever blister, was thought to occur above the waist, more specifically around the mouth. However, it has since been proven that these sores can arise anywhere on the body, and its transmission relies solely on which susceptible area has contact with the affected region of their partner. For example, if a person who has what is known as a cold sore performs mouth to genital sex on their partner, then the resulting herpes simplex transferred to that partner will be type 1, regardless of where it presents. Mucosal surfaces of the skin or broken skin are especially susceptible. Unfortunately, using a condom cannot prevent the spread of herpes. Now that you know a little more about the herpes virus, I hope that you will do a lot more to curb its effect on future generations. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.